sometimes, you know, you wake up and you feel so beautiful and radiant and ready to start the day, and just your skin is glowing. Today is not one of those days. So in days like this, I'd like to just pamper myself and just put a little bit of makeup, and usually it kind of lifts me up and makes me feel good. And I thought, why don't I show you my current makeup routine, because it's been a while since I posted something about skincare or makeup that I use. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of walk you through my current makeup routine, the products that I use, because I have some new products these days that I prefer. Okay, I'm just gonna put my hair back because it's just gonna be easier to have a makeup when my hair's up. Just in case you're wondering why I'm looking over here, is because I have a bigger mirror and it allows me to kind of see myself, because the monitor up there is not exactly clear. So anyways, one of the first things I do is obviously I moisturize, and I have a couple of different options. I absolutely love organic and natural makeup, as maybe you know if you watched my previous video about skincare and makeup. But if you don't, I'm all about organic and clean and natural makeup. So one of my favorite creams of all time is by 100% Pure, and but they're quite expensive. Like this tube, it's 1.4 ounces. It's over $50. It's crazy, and it's tiny. So I bought it a while ago. But the one I use most of the time is this Nourish Organic Face Cream. And this one is like $15, I think. And this is 1.7 ounces. More reasonable, right? So today, that's what I'm gonna use. So this is kind of like a very light, all over face kind of moisturizer. So, sometimes I need a bit more. Okay. So you can put it under your eyes too, but I do have a special eye cream also from them, from Nourish Organic, and this one is avocado and argan oil. So this one designed specifically for your under eyes, and I would use just a tiny bit, just a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and put it under my eyes. A very important step is to use an SPF. Do not leave the house without SPF. Mine is SPF 28, so it's not too strong, but you know, it's better something than nothing. So this is from a company called Chile, My Chile. So can you see the package? And just put all over my face. Okay, so I like this SPF because, I mean, it does have a little bit of like white cast kind of effect, but not too strong, so it's doable. And it kind of acts like a primer for me, so I love it. Especially when I use oil, kind of a tinted moisturizer right after that. And today I'm gonna use Kosas. It's a tinted oil, tinted face oil. Let's shake it first. Shake it, shake it, shake it. It's recommended, I think, 4 drops. I'm not that scientific about this. I just kind of go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. It's very liquidy, so you kind of have to be careful with it, not to drop all over your clothes. That's the downside. So I just kind of smear it like this with my fingers all over my face. I think this was a little too much. Oops. But again, this is just a facial oil, so not a big deal, okay? So I use my fingers. It actually does recommend you to use fingers. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, a little bit too much. Oops. Okay, so 4 drops. Just follow the, okay. Oh my God. It looks like, I feel like a ghost. Okay, I'm gonna put around my eyes too. I mean, being the fact that this is a facial oil, it's not like one of those crazy foundations. I mean, it's not one of those typical foundations. It has a really nice coverage. I mean, you could still see your skin through it, which is what I personally love. So, oh my gosh, I feel like I keep on looking at the monitor, which is right above my camera. I apologize. Kind of acts like a mirror for me, so to speak. I have a mirror here and monitor there. Anyways, keep an eye on you guys. I can see you. Okay, so my thoughts. I've used this before. I didn't use quite as much before. I usually kind of try to stay within 4 drops. This was 6 drops. Really, 4 drops is all you need. And if you need a bit more coverage, just get a few more drops and I think they'll be fine. It works pretty well. So, and it's gentle enough to put under your eyes, and it doesn't like burn or anything like that. I have very sensitive skin. Some foundations, well, back in the days, if I used them, if I put something under my eyes, it would dry up or just kind of give me that tingly burning sensation. This one doesn't do any of that, so it is safe. I mean, you could still see the texture, and if you have hyperpigmentations, which I do, you could still see that, but it's not one of those foundations that when you're going on a special event or whatever, you'll use that. It's one of those that you want to use on a daily basis, and you don't kind of really care much about it. So it kind of evens out your skin tone, and which is what I'm looking for today. Even skin tone. All right, next step. Well, I prefer to let it dry a bit. It never dries out completely. I mean, it's oil, but it has that like velvety, silky kind of feel to it. It doesn't feel like oil maybe. I don't know. I like it. So so here's the thing. You can set it with a powder, or you don't have to. If you like it more of a dewy finish, then just leave it as that. I probably will set it a bit. So some people are lucky not to have dark circles under their eyes, and some people are like me. This is kind of like a hereditary thing, I think. I got it from my mom. So I'd like to conceal them. And concealer that I use is RMS Beauty. Comes in a pot like that. And mine is it's called Uncover Up, and mine is number 22. I have like a medium skin tone, I suppose, with like an olive undertone. So this works perfectly well for me. All right, I'm gonna get this mirror again. Just need to get a closer look. So I'll just put it under my eyes like this. All right. Can you see it? So I have to say a little bit goes a long way, okay? We'll get a little bit more with the other eye. I mean, I've tried so many different concealers, and honestly, all of them giving me that kind of a burning tingly sensation all throughout the day. This is the only concealer that doesn't do that for me, and it's beautifully covering everything, and it's natural. So it doesn't have harsh chemicals in it at all. Seriously guys, if you not looking into green beauty, please do that. I mean, you have no idea what type of chemicals these companies use in the makeup industry here in the United States particularly. Please look into green beauty. Okay, so I'd like to take a little bit of that concealer, just a bit, and just put it above my eye too, on the lid. I think this is good enough coverage for me. I'd like to set my under eyes and just keep my face the way it is. I like a bit of a dewy finish per se. To set the concealer under my eyes, I'd like to use, I have this like little tester thing from RMS Beauty. It's called Unpowder. It's a tiny one. And it lasts a long time. It was sent to me, I think, for free when I purchased something. So that's what I use. It has like a little spongy thing. So I use that, just kind of tap, tap, tap all around my eyes. Bam. Done. Next step, I'd like to use, again, Kosas makeup line. And this is kind of like a duo. I have a blush on one side and I have highlighter on the other side. This one's called Contra Chroma. Contra Chroma. I'm gonna use this brush. It's kind of angled like that. So I have this tendency, I don't know if you do that, but I tend to go heavy, a bit heavier with my brush, with my blush brush. So, you know, just to each its own, right? So I just kind of smile a little bit and I just put it on the apples of my cheeks. But then I really extend a little bit further in. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I do it. A bit further in. Anyway, and then just put a little bit remaining of it on my nose, like this. So you do that, and put a little bit on the other side. I don't know, the blush kind of gives you this, lifts you up, makes you look a bit fresh and youthful and, I don't know, put together. Like you made an effort, you know? So, anyway. Okay. Is it too much? Nah. Just a tad more. Okay, I think this is good enough. Okay. Oh yeah, I put a little bit here too. On my chin. But just a bit. Okay. It's nice. It actually sets pretty, it works pretty well with the oil foundation by Kosas. So try it. So then I take my ring finger and I just kind of dab it here, the highlighter, and I put a little bit on the tip of my nose, just a bit. It kind of makes me feel glowy. And a little bit on the bridge of my nose like that. And I think you're supposed to put it right here, a little bit right here. So I take a little bit more and I put on my Cupid's bow, right here. There, done. This is basically how my face looks like after foundation, blush, and a highlighter. So now that we have this canvas to work with, the next step is, you know, to do something with your eyes. I have this brush. It has like a little angle. So I use this to just create little wings. Okay, and the last step, I'm gonna use mascara. I have several mascaras that I like, but recently I've been using this Thrive Cosmetics. It's a liquid lash extensions, and it is truly a liquid lash extension because, okay, so these are my lashes without makeup. Okay, just watch the difference. Whew, it's crazy. That's it. This is good enough for me. So if you could see the difference, I mean, it really looks like I have extensions, which I don't. There we go. It's really opens up my eyes. If you want to put a little bit of lipstick, go for it. Sometimes I just leave the house without it, but today I'm feeling like putting a little bit of lipstick. The one I'm gonna use, it's by 100% Pure. It comes in this cute little bullet like that. It's called, I think it's called Glaze. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Glaze in color Rose Hip. Okay, and it's like this natural lip color, but better, I think. So I like to just put a little bit and smudge it. Ooh. It's not really moisturizing, I have to say. So I would recommend to just put a little bit of lip balm and then put this on the top of it. Just the tip. All right, so this is the final look of my everyday makeup routine. One of my everyday makeup routines. So there's different products that I like to use in combination. This is one of those that I kind of go to most of the time. So just put my hair down. Okay. Well, there we go. I'm just gonna show you all the products that I use. So this is Kosas, the oil. This is my cream, facial cream, my eye cream, SPF, concealer, which is RMS, mascara, the blush and highlighter by Kosas, this lipstick. So 8 products, that's all you need. Those are the products I use on a daily basis, and I definitely recommend them. I will list all the products below so you can go and check them out for yourself. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye.